motorsports enthusiasts, few experiences compare to the thrill of watching vintage race cars roar back to life on a track. As part of the renowned Monterey Car Week, guests and spectators can witness this spectacle at the Monterey Pre-Reunion and Corkscrew Hillclimb held here at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Celebrating its 50th anniversary, this three-day event kicks off Car Week here on the Monterey Peninsula. To explore its origins, I spoke with Barry Tepke, Director of Heritage Events and Public Relations, who shared insights into what makes this can't-miss event so special.
It's a real celebration of motorsports history. I like to call it a museum springing to life, where we have 400 and some cars that are historic, authentic, they're period correct. They have to have race history, not just a vintage car. And 50 years ago, this event really separated what historic racing is. Before, it was just vintage club events. In 1974, they started out with just 66 cars and tried something new one day prior to the Pebble Beach Concours. But it's really about the cars, the culture of motorsports, and the people, the legendary people who have owned these cars and driven them. And what better place to be than at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, which has such a history of sports car racing. We have everything from a 1904 Model T up to about a 2011 GT3 Porsche 911. And it's really about the progression. It used to be a very set criteria of what cars were allowed, but as age grows up, as people interest changes, we expand the field a little bit more. This year we have Formula Ford running, and so we have Formula One, Formula Ford, we have a bunch of variety to showcase what motorsports history is. But the ragtime racers, they have the riding mechanics, they're still out here playing with their cars, and it's a real experience, like I said, like a museum that people can come. But here, we're on track, we're making noise, you can feel the rumble. So that's what's really cool about this place.
Is it safe to say that many of the vehicles that are taking part competed at the track decades ago?
A number of them have, absolutely. Dan Gurney, Sterling Moss have driven cars that are racing here this weekend. And it's really about not just Laguna Seca, but really, as long as they have period correct history, and we also require that they are period correct in mechanical, they can't be over modified or anything like that, so they have to be true to the day that they ran. A lot of them did run here, especially the sports cars, right here in Monterey. There is serious competition, but we like to say it's gentleman racing. As in our driver meeting this morning, if you make contact or you do damage to another car, most likely you're out. And we also have a 13-13, so if you do damage and you're expelled from this race, you cannot compete next year either. So we take the safety of the car and the driver very important. We've had some mishaps in the past where there's some accidents. The drivers are not back for the year. And it's really about protecting these cars, showing them at speed. We do not award race winners. So just because I won my race doesn't mean I'm going to get an award. So we keep it fun, gentlemanly, but they get out there, they put down their visor, and there's a little bit of that red mist that comes in, and they go at it.
Some of that fierce competition can also be found in the event's Corkscrew Hillclimb, which has quickly become a crowd favorite.
Well, this is our third year doing it. So we start from the start-finish line and go reverse course and finish on top of the hill at the Corkscrew. We've done it the third year now. It's popular in Europe. It's getting popular. Obviously, Pikes Peak is the pinnacle of hill climbs. But we wanted to add some more entertainment value, some more fun. So we've got a number of cars. It's safe to say the fastest car is going to be the McMurtry, which was the Festival of Speed record holder. But we also have a Steiger tractor. So we have the yin and yang of everything out there. And they're out there to have fun, but we are keeping track of times, and we will award first, second, and third at the prize giving. So it's fun, and the hillside was packed last year of people cheering on. There's some competition. We have two drivers here today that are, let's say, hot shoes. So they're professional drivers.
Ultimately, the focus is on the pure joy of vintage racing, with a significant emphasis on inspiring the next generation of enthusiasts.
Whenever I see kids and families and adults showing the kids to the cars to the kids getting into the cars, that's the next generation of automobile enthusiasts. I mean, we talk about electric vehicles, which are great, but it doesn't replace the power plant of an engine that's just firing up on all cylinders. The V12s that we have out here, the Porsche 91730, 1100 horsepower. I mean, that's stuff that you just can't compete with. So it's about the entertainment and expanding what we do out here to a broader audience.
With this clear vision, the Monterey pre-reunion isn't slowing down and continues to grow, setting the stage for an unforgettable 2024 Monterey Car Week experience.